Hey there folks, Entei here, and let's go over how to find all the returning Legendaries and Mythical in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Indigo Disk. So Indigo Disk introduced a bunch of returning Legendaries, and to get them you'll first need to beat the DLC story all the way through, and then you'll find Snacksworth in the entrance plaza who will give you random Legendary treats every 10 Blueberry quests you complete or every 1 group quest. You will need to do group quests to get the ones that aren't from your version and the group quest exclusive ones. So anyways, first up is Articuno. Articuno is on Glaseado Mountain. Head for Monte Nevera, look to the water on the west, and you'll see Articuno on the north side of that water. You can also go to Glaseado Mountain Fly Point and go east. I did not Monte Nevera and went west towards the hot spring water that has that little island in the middle. Second up is Zapdos. Zapdos is really easy. Head to Poco Path Lighthouse, climb up to the top of the lighthouse. Zapdos is chilling along that railing there. Third returning is Moltres. Head to Asado Desert Watchtower and then look to the hills just to your north. Moltres is on top of those, on the kind of lighter brown section on the map. You will have to do a little bit climbing or flying upwards. And Moltres will be on the west side of those mountains up top there. Fourth is Raikou. Raikou will be in the West Province Area 1. Look for the lake at the top of the mountain. This is where a trial was back in the main story of Scarlet and Violet. Raikou will be up here at the top of that lake in the green grass area right next to a rock. Next up on our list, number 5 is Entei. Entei will be in East Province Area 3. Go northeast from Levincia Lighthouse. It'll be along the coast in the mountainy mining kind of area there. But northeast from Levincia Lighthouse, and you'll see Entei along the coastline on those cliffs. Next on the list is Suicune. Suicune's going to be in Casseroya Lake Islet. From the islet, look to the west, towards that west island. Suicune is on the eastern shore of that west island from the islet fly point. Following that is Lugia. Lugia is in the waters in the north part of North Province Area 1. From the Area 1 watch point, head north to a little beachy island it's very small, and Lugia is in the water on the north side of that little beachy island. Ho-Oh is in the mountains between South Province area for Watchtower and Alfornada. You'll see in the mountains there's this like little section of it. There's a singular tree and it's kind of marked off from the rest of the mountain. I don't know how best to describe it, but that's where Ho-Oh is. From the Watchtower, you'll have to fly southwest and up. Alfornada, head east and over the mountains. I'm not sure exactly which one is closer, but it's pretty much in between them. Latias, you will want to again head for South Province area for Watchtower. This time head south. Latias is along the beach south of the Watchtower. Be chilling next to a rock near the water. Latios, you want to head to North Province area 2. The wooded area, head to Fury Falls, and then look for the large lake that you can see. It has like a green island in the middle. Latios is on like the southeast side of that lake. It's in amongst green in the mountains. So you'll need to fly up from Fury Falls to go find Latios. Kyogre is just north of the Gracia Stones fly point in the water. So just go to Gracia Stones up in the northeast part near Socarrat Trail. And then head just right into the water and very close to the Gracia Stones. You will find Kyogre there chilling in the water just before the 3 stone pillars. Groudon is going to be in the caves beneath Alfornada, so from the Pokemon Center, go west into the cave, follow the path. Once you're in the big open cave, fly all the way across, and you'll see Groudon on the other side. As you're flying, you will see a Tera Pokemon off on the left. That means you're kind of going in the right direction. The Groudon's in between, right by the end of the cave there, between some bigger rock faces. Rayquaza is actually along the edge of the Great Crater of Paldea, but you'll want to head to South Province Area 3, either the Pokemon Center or the Watchtower, and head towards the crater. From the Pokemon Center, it's almost directly north, kinda. You'll want to fly north and head up until you're along the very rim of the crater, and then look along to see Rayquaza chilling there. Depending on where you make it up there, you might have to either look left or right, but Rayquaza is along the rim of the Great Crater of Paldea, closest to South Province Area 3. For Cobalion, head to Fury Falls once again, and Cobalion will be on the green part next to the tree just immediately southwest from the Fury Falls warp point. So just head up the cliff there, And right as you hit that green point, Cobalion will be right there, chilling next to the tree. For Terrakion, head to West Province Area 1 via Casseroya West, and you will want to, again, head towards the Great Crater of Paldea. So it's like southeast, like south-southeast from Casseroya West. There's a portion of the mountain there that's going to be green. Terrakion's kind of near the mountains. You could also go from the Pokemon League, and that will be going northwest instead of southeast. Virizion is back in the northeast corner of the Tag Tree Thicket, kind of near where there's a Tera Pokemon there in the Tag Tree Thicket. So from the East Province Pokemon Center near Tag Tree Thicket, head north if you have flying, or go just through Tag Tree Thicket. But I recommend flying. You can just head north and then kind of east, and then when you see the Tera Pokemon that's in that back northeast corner, Virizion is just behind it there. Reshiram is going to be south of Zapapico. Head to Zapapico East and head south towards East Province Area 2. Head up, and where you see the waterfall at the top of that waterfall, on the left-hand east side, will be Reshiram. For Zekrom, head to Artisan, and then look towards South Province Area 5, up on the big bluff there. Zekrom's on like the southeast part near some stone pillars, so head south from Artisan up towards that bluff. And then, yeah, again, Zekrom's in among some stone pillars, southeast side. You might overlook it if you're not looking in the right spot. But yeah, look for a bunch of stone pillars, or rock formations, or whatever. And Zekrom is amongst them on the southeast side of that bluff. For Kyurem, you will want to head to Dali Zappa Passage, and from the Pokemon Center, head west into the cave. Once you're in the cave, follow it until you see a path up to your right. Jump up to that path and then follow that path until you pretty much run right into Kyurem, as long as you stay on the path once you get into a little bit of an opener cave. For Solgaleo, you want to head to the Pokemon League and jump up to the first tier, which I believe was the Battle Arena part of it. And right in the middle of that first tier there, not the very top of the Pokemon League, is gonna be Solgaleo just chilling right in the middle. For Lunala, head to Porto Marinada and then fly north. It's towards Casseroya Lake. I think it's technically actually part of Casseroya Lake. But head north. Once you're past the river that's going into a waterfall, Lunala is on the other side between two trees along the cliff side there. Necrozma, head back to Casseroya Lake Islet and look north towards Socarrat Trail. You'll see some mountains there and a waterfall. Necrozma is near the top of that waterfall, so from the islet head north, and amongst the mountains, on the mountains, will be Necrozma kind of chilling there just to the left west of that waterfall. For Kung Fu, it's actually really easy. Just go to Fairy Falls. Kung Fu is literally right next to the sign there in North Province Area 2 for Fairy Falls. Yeah, Kung Fu is really not that hard to find. Fairy Falls, North Province Area 2, right by the sign for Fairy Falls. For Glastrier, head to Glaseado Mountain, go to the gym. On the map, you'll see some ruins like south of the gym. Glastrier is just to the northwest of that set of ruins you can see on the map. You can see a little tree there on the map, and yeah, Glastrier is right just south of that tree that's like northwest of the ruins you can see on the map. For Spectrier, we are back at Dalizapa Passage. Again, look on the map, you'll see some ruins just to the west of Dalizapa Passage. So from the Pokemon Center, you'll need to climb up and then just follow the map towards those ruins. It'll be to the west of the Pokemon Center. And Spectrier is just chilling outside those ruins. It's not in Dalizapa Passage, but you just want to go from the Pokemon Center and climb up. And so that was it for all the legendaries, but there is one mythical that has returned, Meloetta. For Meloetta, this is in Blueberry Academy Terrarium. Head to the Coastal Outdoor Classroom and then go east. It's like that big greenish area that's on the mountains. Here on like the northish side of that section, you'll see a swirling bit of leaves and wind. Stand in the middle of this. Once you're in that swirling bit with the leaves and the wind, twirl around for 10 seconds, either counterclockwise or clockwise, either should work. Once you've done that, open up your camera by pressing up on the D-pad and switch your filter to sepia. You can switch to filters by pressing left or right on the D-pad. Once it's on sepia, give it a few moments and you'll hear Meloetta singing. Once you hear Meloetta singing, exit out of your camera, look around, and Meloetta will be chilling there for you. So yeah, that is currently every currently known returning legendary and mythical for Indigo Disk. It's a whole bunch of them. It's great. Any others will probably be events, or Tera Raids or whatever if they come back. Like say the Dialga and Palkia Tera Raids that happened. But yeah, so that was all of them. So thank you for watching. Hope you found the video helpful. If you did, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really found it helpful, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps her keeping content like this and more. Find links for that in the description below, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching. Happy hunting, and until next time, this is Randy MT signing out. Bye!